One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. One down. Now here is Sammy Sosa. And delivers outside. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hammered. Base hit. Throw cut off to second. Now two. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
And a foul ball. And a big swing and a
0-2.
miss. And there's a base hit to the left. So digging in, Sammy Sosa. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. One strike.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Hoo-yah! 0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hit on the ground by. So up next, Sammy Sosa. That one fouled off. Second, heads for third. Not in time. He's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Now one down. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit.
Runner.
Corner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. Corner. The runner at second with one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Edwards fires to first on the run. One down.
Batting third,
And here is
the right
Sosa
fielder.
to the plate.
Sosa.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. In the air, center field. One down. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
It's 0-1.
One down. And next for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. That misses
Ball.
the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
This one high in the air to left center. Myers under it. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. Horner on the go. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Runner takes off up the middle. And here is Sammy Sosa.
Hey, ha!
Horner at first, one gone.
0-1.
This one in the air, center field. Hill sizing this one up. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. One down. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Sanchez on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And here is Sosa to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One down. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Horner, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. And here is Sosa to the plate. Horner on the go. Out towards right center. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And one down. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Swings through that. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sammy Sosa.
Hey, ha!
Horner leads off first with 1 away.
No balls, 1 strike.
One down. And next for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Outside. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one lifted in the air. One down. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa.
Sosa.
Fouled off. He was late. Horner on the go. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got
one down. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left field, way back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Back at Truist Park. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit in the air, left field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Late with the swing there.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field, and the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up to the New inning getting started. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one. Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Green back to work. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 outs. That one way inside. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The tying run at the plate. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one hammered.
Come on, ball. Get up, get up, get up.
That's back. Adios, pelota. One down. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kerstead. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Fouled off left side. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. Story on his way home. Cut off, throw to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. But a run does come in to score. The batter now, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Popped up. Ortiz. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Flied out his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 20.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So they're down to their final out. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it. And that'll do it. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. That one finds the zone, and we are underway.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Peraza. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Swung on, popped up left side. Volpe makes the play, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Young digs in now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Cuts out it and misses. Back in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And now Marcus Semien just missed. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.